Yo, 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 we back over here, Hip Hop Originals, man. Everybody, give it up, give it up.
Yo, 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 yeah, there goes the whistle.
We got some legends in the building. I'm just going to get right to it, man. We got the legendary actor Danny Trejo in the house, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the man.
And also, you know what I'm saying, we got the legendary Baby Bash in the building.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yes, sir.
And we got Danny's Angels in the house.
Hey, Danny's Angels.
Tara,
Okay.
Amora, we're ready to rock.
Okay.
They
nice
just
to
tore
meet
the
you guys.
stage up. They ripped the stage performing.
Okay. You want to say something?
Yeah, most definitely. Thank you guys for being here, keeping the vibes alive. Without you guys, it wouldn't be the same. So I want to ask you guys, what bring you guys here, and why are you guys here?
It's a big show going on, the ultimate throwback show. And it's just good people. All our people showed up. So we just want to, have a good time, support them all. And we have Trejos Music. The label Trejos Music is just throwing out so much good music now, man. So much for the culture. And it's such a great movement. And we're just going to keep on working and keep on pushing.
Yeah, definitely. Let us know, how'd you guys get started, like, in music and, like, what inspired you guys to do music?
Grab the mic, talk in the mic.
Oh, you
Oh, so I mean, I've been singing my whole life, but when I met Danny about 6 years ago, it was such a
Okay.
blessing because from that point forward, we've been working together ever since and putting songs out. And he's such an amazing person to work for because he plays a bad guy in all of the movies, but he actually has the biggest heart, and he does a lot of good for artists trying to make it. And so he's awesome. We love him.
Wow, that's cool.
Well, it's a passion, and when it's your passion, it's like you just go for it. And so for me, it's just kind of like what I want to do for the rest of my life. So as I was like singing as a little girl, I decided later on in life that I just really want to pursue it. And now I'm just blessed to be here with Danny, Tara, Twixie, Bash. We've met so many great people, so many people that inspire us, and it's just a blessing to be here. So
Shout out to Twixie. Twixie couldn't make it. She's
Twixie
in
couldn't
another
make
country right now, performing live for many people out there in another country, so she'll be back soon.
Yes.
Okay,
You know, everything good that's happened to me has happened as a direct result of helping someone else. I met these kids that they wanted to sing. I heard them, and I just kind of said, let's start a record label. So we started Trejos Music.
Wow.
Now we dropped an album like 6 months ago. We just dropped another one called Trejos Soul Classics.
Yes,
Wow.
Trejos Soul Classics, Trejos Soul Collections, Chicano Soul Shop.
Okay.
We're just dropping a lot of music for the culture, and the culture is really standing behind us. And of course, Danny's is like the face of our culture right now. We stand behind him 1,000%.
Legend. Yeah, definitely. Hey, you guys have like upcoming single, anything you guys like working on or you guys put out recently?
Yeah, well, we've got a couple of songs coming out on the next album, Chicano Soul Shop. Oh, no, don't Chicano. We had that one out, but Trejos Soul Collection, Volume 2 is kind of going to be coming out soon. We already got a couple of songs recorded and done for it. So it's like oldies, but they're like new oldies.
Wow, I like
So we're
that.
kind
I
of
like
bringing
that.
that sound back.
Yeah, the old
We
school.
call 'em
They're
soul
originals.
oldies.
They're original songs, but they
original
sound like they're
songs.
from the 60s. That's how
Wow.
we're bringing real music back.
Speaking of original oldie songs, Bash and I have this song together called Satisfy My Soul.
All right.
Satisfy my soul.
Bash has a rap on it, and I sing on it.
Do you have any production in it?
No, I'm not producing, but a lot of writing, but not really no production. We got a couple. We got like Joey Quinones, Joey Coda. We got different people producing, and then but I do a lot of the writing.
Okay, that's good.
So what's up with the production, man? Like I said, you're one of my favorite producers. I'm a producer myself,
Yeah, I was producing back in the day. I just got more caught up into the writing and more of the writing and the hooks. The production, I kind of fell off a little bit because I just left that to the real producers. I kind of messed around and did it, but
He was telling me you guys back in the day with Partner Deuce.
Partner Deuce, yeah, Spice One. I produced a lot of stuff for a lot of groups back in the day.
Wow, yeah, that's legendary right there, yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Mr. Trejo, do you have anything coming up yourself?
They got movies.
Any movies?
Cemetery.
Machete made it to space.
Wow.
The first Mexican in space. There he is. You heard it first here, guys.
So we're out there and just keep doing them. Right now, me and Concrete and Alicia Del Valle are working on some other stuff. Cholos in outer space. So that's gonna be.
And the video, they just finished the video to Outlaw.
Yeah.
Danny has a single called Outlaw, baby, and they just finished the video, so be ready for that in a couple of weeks.
Wow, okay.
That was fun. The first song I've ever done. Master me messing around. I said, let's put that on a.
Wow,
on
okay.
How you guys came together to collab? How did that happen?
Oh, I've known Danny since I was a young cat, man. Since I was knee high to a grasshopper, man. I was knee high to a grasshopper, and Danny, you know, he just been a good person his whole life. He speaks at a lot of meetings and a lot of he just tries to help everybody, man, and we just get along so good, and it's just a natural. It's almost like a natural connection we have.
Hey, so any advice you got for the new talent coming up, the new artists, people just trying to make it? What's your advice to them?
persistent. And I remember I did one move, and wow, this is what I want to do. It's awesome, right? Come on, now you think you're Robert De Niro. I didn't care. I played bad guy number one, inmate number one, cholo number one. Tattoo. I didn't care. I was making a little bang.
Blood in, blood out.
So Mr. Trejo, how do you started? How you get into the movie business? How did that start?
By accident. Helping some kid that wanted to stay off of drugs called me up, and I went down to his job, and he was an extra on a movie called Runaway Train.
Right.
And just the good Lord, it was funny. I went down to help him. I run into a friend of mine, a guy named Eddie Bunker, who I was in the pen with. He was a bank robber. And he said, "What are you doing, Trejo?" I said, "Just hanging out, man. Helping this kid." He says, "We need somebody to teach one of the actors how to box." And you know, I was lightweight and welterweight champion of San Quentin. So I says, "What's it pay?" And he told me $320 a day.
That's a lot of money.
And I said, "How bad you want this guy beat up?" Oh, I'll kick the shit out of him. I beat him up 3 times. And no, you got to be careful. So I started training an actor named Eric Roberts how to box. And you know, actors, they do one movie and they think they can fight. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so, but he learned real quick that I could fight. You know, so we got along, and the director saw me, said, "You be in the movie." You know, so
That goes to show you, just like he said earlier, he was helping somebody else out, and he ended up helping himself out by helping someone else out.
everything. That's the way it works. You got to do things for other people and not expect any kind of reward.
Boom.
Like Twixie, I tried to help her out and ended up with a record label.
Just like that.
What about you, Mr. Bash? What's your story? How you came into the game? Who brought you up to the game?
Just
Who gave you the spotlight?
some of my friends were doing music around town in the studios, and I used to mess around and write stuff. Never took it too serious until people started asking my opinion about writing hooks and writing songs, and then I started getting more serious into it. I started producing first on the keyboards, on the SR10s, you know what I mean? But you know, and then here I am now, you know. And just like I said, people would say, "Oh, what are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? You're trying to be here." Next thing you know, I'm making a living.
All right, so
I met him, I forgot what year, years ago, right? And he was cutting some tracks for a rapper that was a little famous, and boy, he come up with some shit. Damn, I like that. But then naturally, but I never forgot him. So through the years, we just kept bumping heads and bumping heads. I love San Jose. I love it.
Oh yeah, San Jose, that's right. We had a good time in San Jose.
I love the in the movie Outlaw. I mean, in the song Outlaw, from San Jose
to East LA.
I'm a
Motorcycle rider.
Yeah. And so, like, I love them both, right? So it was a lot of fun.
And real quick too, hey, shout out to Trejo Tacos. I definitely
Woo!
stop by over
Best
there.
tacos in LA.
Please believe it.
Donuts.
Please believe it.
Cantina,
Trejo's Donuts too.
Trejo's Donuts.
And real quick too, because we got to wrap it up. You guys have a social media where we can find you guys?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Yes, so mine is Amora J Official on all social media platforms. And
And same all social media platforms at Tara, Tarah, New, NEW.
Okay, cool.
Thank you so much.
Where can we find you?
I made a.
Man,
I
you know
did
where
a
to find
post.
Trejo at?
I did a post today, and I don't know if it's appropriate, but they just shot down Road versus Wade.
Yeah.
And all I got to say is stay away from my uterus. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I ain't got a uterus. So how in the hell am I telling women to stay away from my, you understand? So
That was a
I think
good
that
post.
should be still. I honest
Good
to
post.
God, I don't know what any of them men are doing on that. You saying, come on. It's like if some of them guys got some of them women that they're messing with pregnant, they'd have loved an abortion.
Stay away from Machete's uterus.
That's the quote of the day right there.
Because the reality is, nobody without a uterus should be telling somebody with a uterus what to do.
That part.
That part. Bash, man. When are you gonna bring Sugar Soul Fly Part 2, man? With Frankie.
You know. Hey, there you got Dan Star to see already. Dan's ready. we might put that on Trejo Soul Collection Volume 3.
Let me tell you why I fell in love. Because my daughter was singing that song, my mom was singing that song, and my abuelita, my grandma.
All ages,
was,
man.
And it was funny because my abuelita was azúcar, azúcar, azúcar.
And it's still gonna keep going.
Man,
Okay, you guys. Thank you guys.
Last but not least, can you guys give us a shout out to Hip Hop Originals on the camera?
Shout out to Hip Hop Originals.
Originals. We love you.
Trejo
Stay
Taco.
tuned.